Well, for sure, I'm happy that I played in an efficient way, and I felt pretty confident. So, from the beginning, I just pushed, and I knew that I can make an impact with that.
Questions? Courtney?
Congrats, Iga.
Thanks.
In terms of playing night session matches, or at least this night session match, was it markedly different? Other players have said it's literally night and day playing on that court in terms of court speed and everything. How did you find the conditions?
Honestly, it's hard to say because it also depends on the opponent. The pace was a little bit different for sure today, but yeah, hard to say if it was a court or just our pace, how we played. But for sure, it's a bit different. But still, it was super hot today anyway. So the court, I felt like it still has the heat, So yeah, I guess I'll see. But it's more about the routine before, I would say, and on court, I feel like I can adjust to anything.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask, after your match, WADA released their news saying that they're not going to appeal your case. I know you said at the United Cup that you weren't worried about it, but do you feel a sense of relief now knowing?
Well, for sure, I'm just satisfied, that I can get a closure, kind of, and I can just move on and finish this whole process because I just want to play tennis and focus on the tournament. So yeah, I'm just satisfied.
Iga, was your 87th bagel in your career. My question is, how are you able to look so dominant into the court, and after to score a bagel, how do you manage to not relax? Because we've seen on many players when you're winning, not you, like when the players are winning by far, maybe they get a little bit relaxed, but that is not happening with you, like never.
Well, I'm aware that this can happen, so I'm just trying to react before and not wait for my mind to go to some different places because I'm winning too easily, I don't know, and also I kind of always respect the opponent and just want to win more and more, and trying not to change my intensity and the way I play because of the score, I try to do the same even when I'm losing, so I'm just trying to be consistent with this and always have the same mindset. Obviously it's not easy to do that, but managing this mentality and overall what I think on court is a key for me, so I always did that and I'll do that in the future.
Charlie?
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, your rivalry with Sabalenka has been the defining rivalry in the WTA until the last few years. I just wondered, if you could talk about the experience of playing her, how different her ball feels to other players, what kind of makes her such a difficult opponent?
Well, honestly, I think we're the most consistent players on tour, and this is also what the rivalry is about. But when we face each other, sometimes, as it was in Cincinnati, it goes to Arena. Sometimes, like in Rome, it goes to me. It's not always we have tight matches, but we do, like Madrid final, like US Open semis, So I guess, we're just both good, and I feel like we are covering every aspect of the game in terms of the preparation, and really we're really professional, and also pushing each other to work harder. So yeah, how does it feel? You have to just be there on point and 100% ready, because playing top player is always hard. So yeah. Sorry?
What do you think is her best attribute?
I don't know. I feel like she has a complete kind of technique, pretty smooth, and she's just solid from every position on the court, even volleys and stuff that we don't use that often on singles. But yeah, she has variety, and she can play flat, she can play topspin. Basically, I would say that Arena is a kind of complete player.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
After you tested positive, you said many times that you were worried people would see you differently and wouldn't look at you the same way after this case. Are these worries behind you now? And did you notice any difference in the reception you received from the crowd here in Melbourne?
No, I haven't noticed any difference. I think anybody who like read the documents and know details about the case, they understand. And in the locker room has been also pretty nice. You know, the girls are understanding, and I mean, I kind of answered all of this at the beginning of the tournament. So yeah, now for sure I just want to put this behind me because I've already been on tour for quite a few weeks and it's all been good. So I don't expect any changes, and for sure I'm happy that people understand.
Okay, Aki?
Thank you.
So next round you are going to play Emma. So how do you see that the progress she has made maybe last year, and what kind of a match are you expecting?
I don't know what I'm expecting. We kind of played in 2018, but like I'm not going to count this. So for sure I have to treat Emma as a player that I never played, because she for sure has made we both made a huge progress since that time that we faced each other. So yeah, I mean, her journey has been pretty nice and amazing, you know. And I saw the U.S. Open matches. She played really well and like fighting for every point and everything. So I'll just prepare, you know, as before any other match for sure. It's a bit different when you don't know the opponent that well, when you haven't faced them like a lot of times. But I don't mind. Like I'll just prepare and I'll be ready.
Okay, last few to Maney, then Courtney, and then we'll finish with you.
Thanks.
Emma has a very spinny forehand, as you do too. I'm curious, do you feel like there are more players on the tour with kind of spinnier forehands and that kind of technique, I guess?
You mean more than flat hit?
Yeah. Or just like there's more of them now than there was in the past, you know?
I don't know how it was in the past. For sure there was some time like I don't know, like Naomi's kind of years where players played more flat, but I'm not sure because I was like 50 then or something. But now, I mean, yeah, even like they say that Arina is heavy hitter, but she spins the ball on the forehand as well. So I guess most of us do that, some a bit less, some a bit more, but there are also flat players. But yeah, I mean, I would say it's like 50-50. Yep.
Courtney?
I think at the start of the tournament, you made the joke about your three-peat in the fourth round here.
Actually, it was third. Because last year I lost, I mean, I made a mistake because last year I lost in third. I thought it was at least a bit better.
But in terms of making the quarterfinals at the Australian Open, I mean, is there a particular level of satisfaction that you feel?
Yeah, there is for sure, and you know, and also about not only about the result itself, also how I feel, you know, because it was always a struggle here. So this year it's much more smooth, and I feel like, you know, the work that I'm putting on the court is actually working on matches as well. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. So just the whole process is much better, I would say, this year.
Final question, Ian.
That today your doping problem was always solved, I heard. So please tell us your impression.
I'm just satisfied that I got a closure, and I kind of want to focus on the tournament already. So it's good that the process is over.